Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with yet another zombie survivor. Today we are going to be running sort of like a meme-ish build. We're going to be running a 2-item only run where we're going to run the empty chest and we're going to run the wooden stick. And what these are going to do is for each empty slot, this is going to give me a 10% damage buff. So if I have 6 empty slots, we're going to get 60% extra damage plus the extra 10, so 70 total. And then same with this one, we'll get 10% for each empty slot, so 60 plus 20, so we'll get 80% extra XP modifier. And that's what we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna run today. We're gonna run Ghost, Engineer, and Medic. We'll do it on Isolated City, Endless. We're gonna be running the extra rerolls and banishes because I want to make sure I get these right away. This is actually not my first time trying to do this, so the rerolls and banishes are hopefully going to really help. We'll run the HP, damage, and then we'll run the weapon and ability cooldown reduction. So what we're going to do when we get the items is I'm basically just going to reroll and banish until I get until I can lock down one item and keep the other item. So I think that's going to be the plan because one, I want to make sure I'm utilizing my time. I don't want to keep running around trying to wait for chests to show up and then not get the items I want. So it's just easier if I do this on the first chest. I'm going to lock down one, and then I'm going to keep re-rolling and banishing until I see both of them on the first item chest here. So that's going to be the gist of this. And we're going to waste all our banishes and re-rolls probably. Okay, let's just go kunai. I guess we'll go pulsar there. I'm interested to see how well this build will do. I mean, I know it's not going to be. This is a meme build. It's not an optimized build at all. But I have been wanting to do this one for a while, so now's the time. I have almost full meta progression. I'm not quite there. I would say I'm like 94, like 94% there, I think. I almost have full meta progression. I think I have 4 or 5 of my characters fully maxed out and leveled up. I don't have all of them yet. I think I maybe have the Huntress. Definitely the Huntress and the Pyro. Those might be the only ones I don't have maxed out yet. Okay, let's do kunai. Okay, so we'll take Engineer or Medic. Nope. I'm not gonna waste any rerolls on this, so that's just too bad right there. Okay, here we go. This is the moment of truth. I need both of these items. I have a bunch of banishes and I have a bunch of rerolls. I have 12 banishes, 13 rerolls. It doesn't matter what I banish because I'm gonna pick up I'm only gonna pick up those 2 items, so banish. Okay, banish. Of course, banish. Reroll. Banish. Reroll. Okay, there's the empty chest. So let's lock this down. Now I'm gonna banish. Again, it doesn't matter what I banish. I know this isn't gonna be super optimized, but this will save me time, hopefully. Okay, banish. Reroll. There it is. Okay. We're gonna do the wooden stick first, and then I'm gonna pick up the empty chest for my second one. So I'm glad that worked. We got the 2 items we needed. Empty chest for the extra damage, wooden stick for the extra XP, and then that's it. We're actually gonna try the different kunai upgrade. I saw some people posting builds in the Discord, which I'm gonna try to do at some point. Let's do ability reduction. where they get micro bombs doing just an absolute insane amount of damage. And I'm trying to figure out how they did it. So once I can kind of ask some questions about that, then maybe we'll try to do a build with that. Okay, Katana Splash. Because I've been really big on the cyanide, but I saw someone do a build with the explosives and it did a ton of damage. Okay, we'll go 1,000 cuts. Cuts. So, and I know I'm gonna get questions too, because again, don't treat this build seriously. This is the meme question. This is the meme build where we're just picking up the 2 items and getting the empty slots. I know I can pick something up like, say, the Ring of Power, which would obviously increase the damage. Even though I am losing that 10%, I would get 50% extra. I know all this. Trust me, I know. So every time I do a build like this, there's always some sort of comments like, oh, you should have picked up this item or this item to make it better. But the whole point is, like, I do these very specific builds every once in a while where, like, I'll do a full lightning build. And so, yeah, I know sometimes that this item would be better, but it's not lightning focused, so I'm not going to pick it up. And so that's kind of what this is. This is, yes, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay, so I got it. I got my 2 items. We got our XP. We got our empty chest. So now we're gonna have extra damage. The damage boost will be pretty nice. I mean, that's a pretty substantial damage boost. Like, we're gonna get 70% extra damage. So 60 for the empty slots. Oh, it's for everything too. For some reason, I don't know why, I just kind of thought it was weapon damage. But yeah, so we're going to get 60% ability, 60% weapon, and then we get the additional 10% too. So we're going to get 70% for each of those. Okay, let's do weapon crit chance, I guess. Let's do pulsar. I don't know what I want to do here. I guess we could do overheat, because I think we're gonna pick up the engineer and get their energy shield. So I don't think we'll really need the knockback as much. Okay, we'll take the engineer here. Let's do Hollow Ghost. Okay, let's do electrocution. Let's do laser. Yeah, I like the laser one. We're gonna have a lot of laser in this build too. Okay, let's do taser. Yeah, I'm gonna get the items because I do think we get yeah, so you get golden healing for picking up the chest, so still kind of worth it. This does ruin a little bit of the excitement, though, of opening the chest and seeing what's in it. Because now that we have everything we need, 7 minutes into the game, now it's just play and try to survive. Upgrade my spells and see what we can do. Ability area. Okay, well, that's definitely going on the engineer. Don't really necessarily care at this point what order we level things up. I think for the most part, I'm gonna do the Sub-Zero to do the freeze on the shield. We'll do Tesla. See, that was quite a bit of level ups there. Then we have the extra energy ability size on this engineer, which will be great for his turrets and this energy shield. It's gonna be hard to get things like the ability cooldown because, again, I can't take any additional items. So getting the energy shield down to 0 cooldown is going to be incredibly tough. Okay, we'll take the medic, and we got our full team now. So we got our full team. We got our full 2 items. Again, let's do this just for the money. So let's skip. And plus, the items don't disappear, so keeping them on the screen the whole time would actually be kind of annoying, because I would just keep seeing all these yellow arrows for them. I don't know if there's a limit to how many can be on the screen at one time, but multiple can show up at the same time. I don't think that works for the SOSs. The last time I did that, the SOSs just stay on the screen until you pick them up. So I don't think you can get 2 or 3 SOSs at the same time. But the item boxes, I know you can get a couple at the same time. Okay, let's do electrocution. Wow, XP modifier, let's take it. Even more XP gains. Okay, we'll do electrocution again. All right, let's go electrocution again. Let's get that maxed out. Normally, this would be probably a really strong build, too. Ghost is definitely one of the best DPS characters. We're gonna try this one, too. We're just gonna try all the different things that we don't normally do this run. And then I think the engineer is S tier. So I think this might be one of the best trios in the game. Alright, we'll just do experiment 21. I have to be very careful here to make sure that I'm clicking skip. I would hate to accidentally pick up an item and make this run just totally null and void. I'd be curious what everybody thinks the time for this will be. I guess you can kind of tell by the length of the video. I'm gonna guess 33 minutes though. That's my guess. I don't think we can survive 40 minutes, even if we have the engineer, because I don't think we're gonna get the cooldown reduction low enough to make it worthwhile. So my guess would be 33, and that's mainly because I think we'll have strong enough characters here to be able to get us through this. And we'll have a couple revives. We'll have resuscitate to at least pick us back up when we die, so my guess is 33 minutes. Do Tesla. Okay, let's do weapon reduction on Ghost. We'll probably run the blaster, but let's wait a second before we pick that up. Look how many level ups we get here when we pick up a magnet. Okay, I'm probably gonna do the heal, but let's do handgun. I mean, I still need the money in this game, so I'm gonna pick these up and skip. And then, yeah, I get 300 bucks each time. Better than nothing. It's not a lot, but it'll add up. Okay, I think we'll do the ice. Okay, let's do ice only. Even though my opinion still stands on that, I think what should happen is when you evolve Experiment 21, it should do both at the same time. I think that should be one of the options. I'm never going to be a fan of it, no matter how much you try to convince me. I'm never going to be a fan of it only doing one thing. I think the evolution should be, it does both at the same time now. It's a chemical ice bomb. So instead of alternating between chemical and ice, it now freezes and applies the chemical status effect to them. That should be one of the evolutions. I don't know what the other one should be, but I'm sticking to it. Alright, let's do syringe. We'll do the healing. Let's do weapon cooldown reduction on Ghost again. And then make sure we skip. See, not having our energy shield up all the time, I think that's gonna be the main reason we die here, because I'm not gonna be able to get nearly enough cooldown reduction without other items. That was partially why I took that badge too, for the extra cooldown reduction for abilities and weapons, because it's gonna be really hard to build up. Okay, we'll do syringe here. I mean, so far so good, but again, that's because we do have arguably the strongest trio in the game. That should be just enough to make us look like we're doing good either way. Okay, let's max out blaster. Okay, and then again, skip. Oh, I did get my new controller finally, so I am set up. So hopefully I don't get any more... Man, okay, let's lock down that. Another ability area. So hopefully I don't get any more of that drift that I was getting before, where my characters would kind of automatically just do that no matter what no matter what I was doing. That controller needed to be replaced either way. So the thumbstick was starting to get, the rubber on it was starting to peel off. Had that controller for a while, so it was time for a new one. And plus, playing all these games are all joystick, you know? That's all you do. You don't push any buttons, you just use the joystick constantly. So I can understand that I'm putting more wear and tear on these now, on the joysticks. Let's do... Yeah, we can do medical drone there. I kind of thought about... I was looking at controllers on, you know, Xbox, their design lab, trying to get one to like do like a blue and white one kind of, which I don't really know if I have official colors, but I would say white, I guess, is part of it because that's just what I do for my border and some of my wording. White and red, I don't know. But I was looking at designs for those, and you can make some pretty cool controllers on there. But it does get a little pricey. Maybe someday. Okay, we're gonna do defense. Has anybody ever used those Xbox Elite controllers? I've never... I mean, I've kind of thought of buying one, but man, they're so pricey, and I just don't know if I would like it. Because I know it has the under buttons on them too, or the under triggers, whatever they are. And that feels so weird to me trying to use those. Because I have a Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck has those buttons under them, and I never use them. They just seem so... As someone who's played with like a normal controller for 40 years, it feels so weird trying to use buttons that are under the controller. That are on the back side of it. Okay, there's the ability damage, so we'll just take that. We'll put that on the engineer. "33 minutes definitely feels like that's the time for this run, because I can already feel the struggle here. You know, we should have a full item in slot now with so much extra damage and status effects and survivability and whatever else we could use. I'm gonna have to go back and check the level ups too, because I want to see what this compares like to some of my other ones where I'm at around the 22-minute mark. Okay, let's do 1 into resuscitate. Max out freezing blast. No, this is the level up. That confused me. Okay, electric turret. Now here's my item. Skip. Okay, we're gonna do taunting turrets. Okay, weapon attack speed. I don't really... The only one that would really benefit is the engineer, so... But we'll put that on him. We are going to get maxed out here soon. There's only 3 more abilities left. You know, there's a small possibility this is more than 33 minutes. I think we're doing okay at the 24, 25-minute mark. I'm not really getting hit yet. My energy shield is definitely too low, though. Okay, we'll skip. Okay, let's do the support, which will reduce the cooldown on a random ability. Shuriken could be a bannable ability too. Could be. That's not a bad dodge chance. When I see a blue, I take it. It probably doesn't matter what it is. Because generally in this game, everything's useful, at least on someone. Okay, maybe this is a 33-minute run. This is getting extra questionable right now. I mean, I would like, if we could get this to 40 minutes, that would be awesome, but I don't see it. Okay, let's just do single. I think what's gonna sort of, well, obviously it's gonna extend the run a little bit, but Resuscitate is definitely gonna kind of give us that extra time we need to make this feel a little bit longer than it probably should be. Okay, so we're gonna be maxed out by 30 minutes, which isn't bad. We could do weapon cooldown reduction again on the ghost. Okay. Yep, and then let's move the hell out of the way. Okay, we're gonna do the Hoarder. Get all the XP and health pickups. Okay, let's go with... At this point, I'm just gonna kind of try to hang out by my turrets and stuff. So let's not die. These are not the ones I was really wanting to see. Like, none of these are. A big crit chance. Oh, so this... I thought they fixed that. And... thought they... Oh, that was a revive too. Shit. You know, this is... See, that revive's gonna extend this time a little bit here. Because that would have been right at the 32-minute mark, and what did I say, 33? I thought they fixed that, though, where the XP always clumps at the bottom. The cooldown is going to be so long on this resuscitate too, on this extra revive. It's going to be really hard to outlive this. Yeah, and then leaving my comfort zone that's dangerous. I was trying to come down and get this magnet. See, because it piles everything down here. Alright, let's do just all medic stuff. Oh, it resuscitates back up. Awesome. Okay, let's do ability damage on the engineer this time. Dang. I think I ate a hit trying to get that heart. Oh, what? What did I hit? Dang. I hit something that killed me. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Not bad. 36 and a half minutes. That was, I mean, a little better than I thought it was going to do. Decent DPS here, like 27,000, 17,000, 6, 5, 4, well, 5 and 4.5, then 6.7, 4.7. I mean, for only doing a 2-item run, that was relatively decent, I guess. 36 minutes, difficulty 3. It was fun to attempt. I thought we were maybe gonna get close to 40 minutes there at the end, but it was a struggle, that's for sure. Uh I think my 33-minute guess was, I guess, pretty accurate because we technically died at 32, but luckily we had the revives, and so that kept us going a little bit longer. So there we go. That's our 2-item empty build. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, and if you have any ideas on anything else you want to see, let me know. Drop them in the comments, and have a great rest of your day.